What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Thesis, aka Thesis himself from VapingWithThesis. Right, God bless it. Now, look, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Zoom, but I can't go live on Zoom right now. And I've checked all my shit, my credentials, and everything's like up to date. I don't know. The shit is upsetting. I'm actually genuinely upset about it. I'm so fucking upset. I'm so flipping mad that I'm mad as heck. You feel me?
I do.
Like my face is red in the face.
Hello, everybody. Here they come rolling in. We got Chef Hobeg,
KQ,
Stan, Georgia Boy,
808 Kevin,
Chef Twisted, Bob, KQ, 808, Melanin.
Nothing is going right today.
Hello. This is the first time. Andrew, Twisted, Irwin, hit me up.
I can see everybody. I do kind of miss this old platform.
Happy Sunday night, guys.
Should we? I want you to give me a mohawk.
Rajan
made it?
Yeah. Jimmy James. Oh, Eduardo,
¿qué pasó de güey? Hijo de la chica. Culcultac. That's culcultac.
Swaggin 3TO. Swagnito. There we go. Slay for Red.
Holy shit, we got everybody. Hey guys, so listen, we are dropping the custom barrages on a public scale. I can't show them because we're not using Zoom. I prepped like those pictures so nicely to unveil the barrages. Here, let's go and just take a look. Take a look. It's in a book.
Eduardo said something. Tranza?
I can't see it. Yeah. Tranza. See, there you go.
What's that mean?
What's going on? Vaping Minor, Twisted Hex, Rajan. Vaping Minor. Wait, what?
Pop Squad said it was nice knowing you guys. Fuck no.
No. Wait, we should definitely do like a, what is that called? Like a fake beef. Mike's got a present coming. He doesn't even know about it. All right, guys. So here's one of the custom bad
what
boys.
did I tell you last night?
Nobody. He doesn't know what it is.
Oh my god! But we had literally had this conversation last night.
He doesn't know remotely what it is.
He's doing these things. No. He's doing these things.
He knows what we're doing. He doesn't know the present. If you talk about what we're doing,
no, that was all I was going to say.
You're the one giving it away now.
And this interaction's happening, and I looked at him. I said, "Keep your mouth shut, because you are the worst surprise present giver." He'd be like, giver. "Hey, so I bought you something. You want to know what it is?" Or, "Hey, there's a surprise coming. I ordered it today. I'll be here on Thursday."
Yeah, but that doesn't.
He's the worst, you guys. And so I knew he was going to say something.
But I didn't say anything yet.
It's been a day. It has not even been 24 hours.
But I'm a pretty good gift giver when I think about it, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty. I know stuff. I know stuff. Where's the hat?
Mike said the absolute worst. Bob said he didn't keep his mouth shut.
No, because I told Bob I have a present being made for him. No.
So not only did you open your mouth once, but you just did it twice?
But they don't know what it is, though.
It doesn't matter. It's a much bigger surprise if you don't tell them there's a surprise. Fuck. If it just shows up, it's a much bigger surprise than knowing.
Thanks for making me feel like doo-doo. Now I've got to buy them both.
I tried to warn you last night.
This is fucking amazing liquid.
Which one is it?
I don't even want to tell you. Just take a puff, Ruski.
I can't.
Hainas makes the best chicken. Thank you so much, Kulkutak. Bro, I just made some chicken barbecue tonight, and it was phenomenal.
Mike said he already knows what it is.
There's no, don't.
Chef said you told him what his present was, and it was 6 months ago, and he still hasn't gotten it.
It's right there. That's Chef's box, by the way, with the tiny hands in it. Yeah, but it's on purpose now, because now it's just funny. See, Eduardo says, and thank you, brother. I appreciate it, Eduardo. Let's see. Oh, fuck, my eyes. What did it say? We love you, bro. We love you for you,
including your terrible secret keeping.
That's right. I want to go down to Texas right now. I wish we should hit up El Paso. Did you try this yet?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
Yeah.
I can't stand
Sergio says, how's everybody doing?
Sergio, how's it going, bro? Oh,
they want to know if that's a new Barrage.
It is a new Barrage. One that is not sold yet. This is actually a kit. This one is going for $230, which is a phenomenal price.
Chef said he got the weed whip before his birthday present. And you had to make a fucking box for that thing. Mighty Rose. Hello.
Rose. I made carne asada yesterday. Next time we see, I'll make you the family. Oh, bro, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna go get a drink because Mandy is mean.
I'm not mean. I'm just, you guys, I literally told him last night as he's having this conversation and talking about these things, I said, please make sure you keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. Don't say anything. We did not even make it 24 hours. And he opened his mouth. I knew this was going to happen. Let's see what we got here. Custom barrages. They are amazing. I don't know what his plan is tonight, but I do know that we are going to be, he took pictures of all of them. So I don't know if he will be releasing the pictures on Patreon or if he's going to be showing you guys. We've got the whole pile sitting next to us here. So I'm not really sure what his plan is as far as like how he's going to release them and how you guys are going to see them. The painted ones look really fantastic, you guys. I actually saw them first before I got to open them and surprise him with them. I saw them first. They were really great. They look really good. I was being kind of critical. I was like looking at them. I was like, they're really good. Perry, it wasn't enough time. Damn it, you guys, it wasn't enough time. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, make a long story short is I'm excited because the barrages have come out. They're available for Patreons only. And I decided I'm going to release them publicly, which isn't going to make much of a difference, I don't think, because we have a shit ton left. I think we've sold 6, something like that, which is great, which is phenom. Sorry, I'm pulling up the chat on my phone because it's easier to see. Bam. Oh, guys.
They want to know what you're drinking.
I'm drinking water.
Black Label water.
Black Label water. Now, if you're not aware what that is, it is a type of water. And it's Black Label.
So when we were at the cabin, we came up with this code thing. So there was like a bunch of salsa in the fridge, but he had put habaneros and stuff in one. So we had like this roll of black duct tape. So I put black duct tape on the top of it. So everybody knew not to eat it. And then it got time to go out on the boat. We took a water bottle and filled it with buka and put black duct tape on it. So that turned into Black Label water. So that's like our new thing now. Is if something is Black Label, it's proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Not for the everyday use.
Not for everyday use. Well, I mean, depends.
Yeah, I guess.
Some people we've met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a daily banger status. I am paper sack, but do you see how dark I am?
Almost as 10 as you.
Not even close.
Almost up here.
My farmer's tan.
No,
is as tan as
your farmer's tan is this side of my arm.
Nobody.
Because when I go like this, it's like two.
We were talking about it. Could you guys imagine, Mandy?
Like look at this. Look in the camera. Look at my forearm versus my.
Nobody.
See, it's not even that different. But then wait, let me do this.
Oh, you're fluorescent.
This is my underarm.
Yeah, that's a Mexicano coming out right there. Hey, so we're talking about it. I think Mandy said she's going to have bigger arm muscles than me by the end of the summer.
Okay, do you want to know why? Because over the last 24 hours, I have planted over 80 hostas.
80?
52 yesterday. I did at least 30 today.
You planted 80 hostas?
80 hostas between last night and today. At least 50. I counted 52 yesterday, and I think I probably did another 20 or 30.
Do you want to give me a mohawk right here, right now?
No, I don't have my stuff.
Why not?
Because I had to clean it and prep it all for work this week.
Bam.
So we were joking before we got started that I was going to have bigger arms than him summer because I've just been doing nothing but digging holes and planting hostas for the last 2 days.
And I've been wearing tank tops.
Shoveling mulch.
Mulch is not, it seems a lot lighter than it probably is. But I was shoveling rock a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. Do you remember as a kid like when you thought about summer, like it was exciting. Like you were gonna go do stuff and things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I think about summer, my first thought isn't like, oh, let's go off-roading, or let's go for a walk. It's we have fucking
I do it every day.
Every day.
Every day that I'm home, I'm outside doing something.
Here's a legitimate question.
But this is new. This is new for me.
But here's a legitimate question for everybody. Would you consider yard work exercise? We were talking about doing this 75-day thing. Would you consider it to be exercise?
So let's talk about the 75-day thing. So I came across this thing on Instagram today, and I think it's called like a 75-day challenge. I don't really know what.
Something like that.
75 something. And there's 5 rules. One is you have to stick to a diet. Like whatever you decide that is, whether it's keto, whether it's no carb, whether it's whatever it is. For 75 days, you stick to a diet. You exercise twice a day. One of those has to be outside. You drink a gallon of water. You read at least 10 pages of a nonfiction, like self-help book. And you take a progress picture every day. And that you do that for 75 days. And if you fall off, you start your 75 days all over again. So we're talking about it. And I'm like, fuck, exercising 2 times a day. Like it was 3:00 in the afternoon. I had been outside since 10:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Just shoveling and planting and all kinds of things. So it's like, do you count that as exercising 2 times a day then? Because I've been outside all day? Or do I have to like block out 2 half-hour chunks of that I'm like specifically just like doing squats and things? Because I think I work out harder when I'm doing yard work than when I'm just like fucking working out.
I work harder. The hotter it gets and the more disgusting it gets and the more I start to sweat, like the harder I push myself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yesterday I was like dripping. My tank top was wet. It was just a mess. And
I think I'm allergic to my sweat though. My eyeballs, both of them. I think
it's salty.
I know, but it makes them burn. And not in a good way. Not like oh, my abs burn, but like my eyes hurt for a while afterwards.
Maybe you should start wearing goggles.
I like sweatbands.
Or a sweatband.
I always wear, but I always lose them as well.
I know, you're not very good at keeping track of them.
I couldn't even tell you where mine is right now. You're supposed to be doing these things. You're the woman.
KQ wants to know how old you are.
I'm 26, bro. 20. Oh,
31.
Shut your mouth.
20. He's 31.
26, son.
Yard work is exercise. My wife just finished a second patio for us while I was at work. Holy shit.
Yeah, see?
I mean, okay, so how big would you say our backyard is? How big do you think it is?
About acre-ish.
Our backyard?
Mm-hmm.
No.
2 acres?
No, I bet we have an acre total.
No, we have 1 point something. I saw the deed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So backyard is bigger than the front yard.
But by like quadruples. And
so this year we put a fireplace in. We have a fire pit, but we landscaped around it last year. But this year we planted hostas all the way around it.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
We played in we leveled out and we like put up a pool like adults this year. We actually like leveled it out and shoveled things and measured it.
It was 3 pools later in 4 years.
And we finally figured out how to like put it up right. So then we landscaped around the pool. And then, like I said yesterday, my stepmom like is her thing is gardening. So I messaged her the other day. I said, hey, if you have any hostas you need to get rid of, let me know. She had a wheelbarrow full. I'm like, well, I'm redoing the whole backyard, so I'll take whatever you got. And I was able to split up 52 into 52 different plants yesterday. And then as I was in the last one, she sent me a text message. She's like, hey, I got another wheelbarrow for you if you're ready. So we went back down there and grabbed another wheelbarrow full. So we've done a lot. And then we did was it last weekend? We did the wood.
Oh my God, you guys, if we could show it, if we were using Zoom, but fucking Zoom.
Shit. You have the before picture on your phone.
I can't show it because
I know, but can't you?
No, I'm not doing that. I got so excited with Zoom. So, all right, real quick, guys. Again, if you are a part of the militia Patreon page, we did just drop the new barrage, the custom barrages, I should say, BVC Topcap, as well as Palmer's powders, Topcaps. I don't remember what we're talking about. Big shout out to E&B, shop E&B, pond code, Thesis 15, if you're part of the militia, we do have other codes. We have a 35% off code running right now as we speak on all orders above Riot Vapes, $50, which is a phenomenal deal.
That's a really good deal.
It is super fucking good deal. Right now I'm vaping on, let's see, Maki or Mochi or Machi. It's sweet rice cake, Machi vape, strawberry. The shit goes hard as fuck.
Can we talk about that popcorn one we had earlier?
Yeah, it's one that I've tried before, but I don't know if letting it steep made a huge difference or what, but that strawberry one. It was
strawberry popcorn, you guys.
Awesome. Riot Vapes, how's it going, brother? It's been a long time no see. How are things? How are things, bro? You still playing them drums? Still in the closet?
Well, that's good.
You're good.
I really wish we could show pictures of our wood. That's like probably our biggest accomplishment we've made.
Yes, Jimmy James, they are Palmer's caps, but also BVC top caps. You get 2 sets and a full barrage, not just a cap. How did I make them? So when I first initially, like the whole thing was through Asmodus. It was my design. Asmodus made the actual product itself. The customs are always listed on Patreon, Rajan. Always. The strawberry popcorn goes super hard. These, and then the top caps were powder coated out in Idaho. And then the other top caps, the BVC top caps right here, all different styles, were made in South Africa. She wants Nas to show up. I know, bro. There was this one time she called me to the bathroom at a party to show off my wood. And I felt a little bit uncomfortable because there was too many people in the bathroom. I was like, you know what? This is usually my shtick. This is usually my thing. Now
Where were we?
We're at Julie's.
Oh, I'm sure we were at Julie's.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Lifetime warranty on them. No pictures if anybody's. Yeah, no pictures.
Oh, that's cola. I was like, I don't like that smell.
It's lime cola, though.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of it, though.
Oh, my gosh. That is fantastic. Herbie Hancock, thank you so much. Beautiful, lovely.
Do you like all of the cola line?
I wouldn't ever go out of my way to vape orange cola.
Oh.
But it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Does that make it weird as fuck?
It was, again, it's way, like, I went into it thinking this is just a gross idea.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be fine. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a shill, so I'm wearing an EMB hat, guys. Hit him up. Hit him up. Thesis 15.
Did you already talk about they want to know where the barrages are going to be? The
barrages will only be posted on Patreon. And I think I've decided at the end of June, if I have some left, we will be posting them on Instagram, as well as Discord, as well as not Discord, excuse me, Instagram and anywhere else. NinjaMilitia on Facebook publicly. Want to be? Hey, fuck you, Herbie. You know who Herbie is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You had to remind me though, because I would have forgot.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
every time. Every fucking time.
It's Tyrone.
I know. Every fucking time. Steven wants to know what coils you have in your barrage right now.
Right now, these are nichrome. These are nichrome, and they're a little bit too. They're I don't know what this one in particular is called. It looks like a Fralian.
Where'd you get it?
Ray made some weird, crazy coils for me, and I tell you what, damn it, Dale. It goes hard, but
it's a Ray coil.
It's a Ray coil, and everyone does get 2 sets of coils with each barrage purchase. Again, that's a $20 value. What, bitch? The problem is I put it on an old school mod. Therefore,
it doesn't like it very much.
It doesn't. It's very seldom where it actually works. Oh, there it goes. Otherwise, it says atomizer too low. But once that coil's warm, it goes up in resistance just a tad. Everyone knows nichrome sucks. This isn't where I parked my car. Sure it was.
What did you say?
pH fucking vapor.
Good morning.
What have we done?
Didn't you get a phone call from him this morning too? Last night?
Yeah, last night.
Was he in Zoom with you guys?
She sure was. Talking lots of shit.
I'm sure he
Being
was.
very British.
I'm sure he was. That's why you love him.
It's part of it. It's one of the things. Dude, where's my car? I was reading 2 comments at once. Mm-hmm. P.S. guys, real quick, all super chats will be given to charity. J Money, that's my boy. I can't stand N90, bro. I don't know what it's just wrong. Where's J Money been? Where the fuck have you been? Bro, I've missed you. I am getting ready to order the coils right now. Bam. You haven't even ordered a Barrage, Chef, and it's hurt my heart right here. Can you hear that?
I can.
Oh my gosh, it's hollow on my left side.
So you don't have a heart.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
That's fucking weird. That's weird. I think I'm missing a rib.
So can you tell me about nichrome? Why does it do that? Why is nichrome silent?
Nichrome has a much lower resistance. So the metal itself is like it could be the exact same gauge. So do you see this IKEA furniture?
Mm-hmm.
You'd have two identical IKEA tools. Same width, same everything. The one on the left is nichrome, the one on the right is kanthal. The one on the left, though, will be less resistance. So for electricity wise, it's acting like an open faucet.
Just wide open.
Wide open. Where the one on the right is kanthal, where it's acting like a faucet that you kind of turned on. I prefer kanthal. It's one of those things. I just prefer kanthal. And people get all like about it. They're wrong. They're not.
Some people prefer
nichrome, some people prefer nickel, some people prefer stainless steel. I actually don't know anyone who prefers stainless steel.
J Money said it's mostly nickel.
People prefer titanium. Again, I don't actually know anyone who prefers titanium or stainless, but I prefer kanthal. I'm not saying it's better. I would never say it's better. It's a prefer.
Sergio
said here, holy shit. Thank you so much, Sergio.
Thank you.
Sir, can I give a big shout out to him in his small business? Bro, what is your name? What's the name of your business? He's a fucking owns a tree company, a tree service company. He's the one that, shout out to you. I was able to get disease control under with the, what is it called, bro? Babe?
I don't know.
The bushes in front of our house. Rust disease on our plants, on our trees. Because of him, I started looking up all of these things that he was telling me was wrong with our yard, and I started to get real self-conscious. So that's when I bought that blue bottle. I was like, oh, rust, I know what that is now.
Yeah.
Subaru, Andrew.
So we've got a lot of people in here that are.
So there's something to be said about.
So Ni90 is that
does the trick for me.
I know, but what is Ni90?
I can't tell you the legitimate differences because I don't.
I know, but is Ni90 the
nichrome?
Nichrome?
It's here. Let's look.
I know, but is that what that means?
Yeah. Let's go and look right here. So Ni 70, 80, and 90. It's different. Let me see. Bam, they're nichrome, but
hang on. Cool Talk said we sent you Melipona honey.
It sounds phenomenal. When?
I'll have to ask Elizabeth about that.
Yeah, we'll ask Elizabeth about it. Nemesis Vapes, John Q Geezer.
Nichrome 90.
Not this asshole. What's up, Subaru? Low-key Ninja, and N90 is standard nichrome. Okay, thank you for that, Loki. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm genuinely, I'm more than happy to tell someone if I don't know. I'm not going to give advice on wires just because I'm a kanthal freak, only because it's something I'm familiar with. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like someone kind of transitioning from, what is this called? A straight razor to a safety razor, or vice versa. Like you could do basically the same with a bunch. You've got to be pretty well advanced, huh? Yeah, you've got to be pretty well advanced. Like for me, I really don't rock many mech mods, and when I do, I still stick with the lower kanthal. If I'm gonna rock any of them, it's gonna be.
So mech mods are usually nichrome?
No, for me, a single battery mech mod is where I would rock nichrome because it's a little bit lower resistance for the same build. Remember, I was showing you that you can have a kanthal and a nichrome build that's identical, right?
I literally feel like you're speaking a different language to me.
It's not though. So like resistance is just a faucet, right?
Yeah.
So if I had two identical builds, one kanthal, one nichrome, I would rock the nichrome one on a mech mod on a fresh fucking charged battery to bring it down to like 0.12, 0.1, 0.10. You know what I'm saying? In a single battery setup. In kanthal, the identical build is going to be 0.15 and above, sometimes 0.25, depending upon your gauge. Is that the basic? Can you understand the basics? So the lower the resistance with the mechanical mod, there is no chip to adjust the wattage.
Also, you have to So
you have to build to how hot you want it. The lower you build, the hotter it's going to get. Also, it becomes inherently dangerous. Can that battery put out the amount of amperage that you're asking it to put out into that coil?
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So in an MTL setup, you're going to want to rock. Say, I like a higher resistance wire like kanthal. I hope this is making sense. while she's on texting somebody.
It's relevant.
What's it about?
It's Tim.
Damn, Tim, that shit's sexy. I just saw the picture.
No, you didn't.
It's a black Barrage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish
to look at it later.
Come on. Come on.
I'm right here.
Come on.
I'm right
Cheers
here.
Me.
No, I have to.
Cheers me.
Put the brakes on for a second.
Hey.
What? So what was your highlight of today?
That's a good question. Big Lou East Coast Review just put out a good vid about Ohm's Law. Boom. Thank you so much, Andrew. Check him out. Oh, fuck. Big Lou. I thought Big Lou quit.
PH wants to know, Nas, did you ever try those aliens I sent you?
The TKD ones. Yes, sir, I did. They were, and a matter of fact, I still have one of them. Were they MTL or not? Because I know for a fact I still have one of them installed in something. I just don't remember what I even had it installed.
Is it in your T-Rex mod?
No, Mandy. It's not my T-Rex mod. Appreciate you asking though. He's gonna do food reviews. Oh shit, I'm on that. Adrian Daniels 0.5 through 0.7 for MTL. I rock a little bit higher than that. Roberto, what's going on, Roberto?
What was your high for today?
My high was there was one moment in the kitchen when you were bent over, and I just like slowly tickled your butt cheek, and like I don't know why that sticks out to me throughout the day, but I was like, nice butt cheek. It was nice. Aside from that, it was right before I hit the go live button on Zoom.
Oh,
yeah. You want to ask me what low was?
What?
Right after I hit the go live button on Zoom, and it didn't work. Yeah. Oh. What about you? Adrian.
My high for today.
Yeah, talking to me was definitely my highlight. Talking to him, I mean.
It was just a good day. Like, it was a good day today. I felt very productive. I guess that was my high for today.
No, that's not what we do. We do hashtag. Let me go and show them. NinjaMilitia. That's what we do here.
And then I think my low for the day was probably Nacho's little anxiety attack. That really freaked me out a little bit.
It was very you.
When we were getting ready to go get ice cream. Our oldest.
However, TFRV, of course, we are all family. We welcome.
Our oldest, I try really hard to not push. And my anxiety has been, I would say, probably the most under control it's been in a long time. Mm-hmm. But I try really hard not to push that on him and like let
Does anybody else here, Vapor Swaggins, how's it going, my love? Does anyone else here deal with anxiety like that?
Oh, I'm sure. But like today, we had to run into town. He had to return some stuff to O'Reilly's and whatever. And we're like, all right, well, let's all just go. We'll stop and get some ice cream on our way back. Like, it was it was great. And Big Guy really just didn't want to come. And I was like, come on, babe. Like, it's so nice outside. Let's just go for a ride. He gets in the truck and he's like hiding under the blanket and he's crying and he's just like, he's like, Mom, I don't know, Mom. I don't know. I kept asking. I'm like, what's going on? Do you want to stay home? Do you want to go back? You guys had gotten into like a little scuffle before. So I asked if it was. I was like,
getting the scuffle makes it sound like I was fighting my 9-year-old.
Well, no, but like.
I wanted him to, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
I mean, no, it wasn't anything, but he's super sensitive. So everything to him is like a pretty big deal. So I was like, are you upset with Dad? Like, what happened? Mom, I don't know. And he just like, eventually he got it together, but like I can completely relate to that. So that was hard.
I guess anxiety for me has always been dealt with like it comes out as anger, which isn't good either. You know what I mean? But yeah. I try really hard not to internalize it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely something I'm trying to be really patient with. Pasha's Gaming Review says my 14-year-old has been like that lately. It's anxiety from everything happening. Yeah. See, and I understand.
And it's been out of the norm here at home for the last week too. So I'm sure that it's just
definitely. I'm
sure he just is picking up on everybody else's.
See, that's how I exerted anxiety most of my life, is just anger. Just like, well, not, I've never been an angry person. I'm not an angry person at all. But like, if I have anxiety, I don't ever like think about like, I just want to fucking hit something really, like I want to break stuff. But then also when I think things are cute, I want to break it. Isn't that weird? that's got to be a thing. It's got to be a thing. Like when something's adorable, I want to hit it with a mailbox. It's such a difficult thing to explain to somebody. You're adorable. I want to punch you with a vacuum. I think that's one of the first things I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Did it weird you out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you remember what I even said?
No, but it was something along those lines.
Because there's something inside of me that wants to bite you until I feel your like that pop. That
what?
I want to bite you.
Oh.
But you get the same way. One time you bit your sister so hard something happened.
No, other way around.
Your sister bit?
Yeah, she bit me. She drew blood.
I don't think I've ever drawn blood on you.
No, she bit me because she was mad. It had nothing to do with her.
Oh, I just like the feeling.
No, she was mad at me.
Oh. Does anyone else feel like that?
But she does it now for other reasons.
Yeah. What?
Because she has the same thing you do. Sometimes she'll come up behind people and just like, oh, you do that all the time.
Yeah, I love it. I love that feeling. Viper swag.
It gets worse when you're in like a escalated, like an elevated mood.
Yeah. Oh, the happier I become, the more I want to bite.
Yep.
Which is generally not something you see very often, I don't think.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. If you could choose a feature from your spouse, it has to be one feature that you have to swap, what would it be?
What do you mean?
A physical feature with your spouse.
Like what would I pick of yours?
Yep, and then you'd have to give me the opposite, the antithesis. Whatever, like if it's nose, then I get your nose and you get my nose.
Either your lips or your eyebrows.
I have really Elzia bushy eyebrows though. Mm-hmm.
But people tell you they're nice all the time.
Yeah, I think I make fogging out with Batman's eyebrows look like a joke, personally. What do you think?
PH.
Oh, fuck you, PH. I'm not short. She's super tall. She's 6'4", bro.
I am not.
She's 6'4", and I'm 5'13". I'm basically 5'13".
Andrew Detman says it's been far too long. What about you?
I swear to. So I was changing. I just got the shower and I was putting my pants on. I look over to the left hand side. Oh fuck! This started off really weird. I was putting my pants on, and guess what I saw? Pizza Hut beanie.
Oh, yep.
This is just a day or two ago, and my first thought was,
wore it every fucking day.
Where is Andrew Detman? He's got a #1 rainbow or something like that.
What would you pick? What would you trade with me? Somebody else said you should trade my arms.
That person doesn't know. Nip, eyelashes. No. Ears. Ear tips. Because you have pretty cute ears.
I have a keloid on my ear.
Elbows?
No, like real life. Pick something
elbows.
Stupid.
I don't like my elbows.
What the fuck is wrong with your elbows?
Like when I lean like this, it hurts. Okay, probably.
Copped out answer.
Okay, probably feet. I want to know what it's like to have really long. What's it called? Toes.
Long toes.
Like super long. I want to be able to pick things up. Like, because I could pick things up, but you could drink a glass of wine with your feet, with your toes. Mm-hmm. Manny's toes are gross, you guys. They're like little octopuses. Mm-hmm. I would trade flexibility.
I was gonna say that.
No, you weren't.
I was gonna say that.
I would love the ability to sit cross-legged.
You mean like?
Are you sitting cross-legged right now?
Crisscross.
Applesaucing?
Yeah.
No, it upsets me that you're able to do that.
You could do it in the pool.
Yeah, because I can float like a monk, and my knees are up like this. I was
gonna say, but your knees are still like this.
Still
you can't.
I physically don't have the ability to cross my legs.
Crisscross applesauces, his knees are like this, his feet are like this.
Can you guys hit the like button for crisscross applesauces?
You can't like tuck them.
I can't tuck them. I try really hard. Mandy doesn't like it when I tuck my genitals, and I'm like, I'm just like you, Mandy.
God, I wish we had Zoom because then you could show him the video.
Oh fuck!
I sent it to you.
Yeah, you sure did. Arms for legs. Woo, science.
When we were up at the cabin, we were in our room and he was going out to the kitchen to get brownie brittle. And he thinks that because he doesn't have pants on, as long as he tucks his dick in, it's fine.
Yeah.
He had a shirt on, but no pants. So he just tucks it in between his legs. So I took a video of it.
It looks like I'm pooping out a pee-pee. It's weird. I think you deal with anxiety by getting revenge of the noisy neighbors. That's true. There is a video coming out for that. So I've dropped my truck off tomorrow at Proven Force Performance to finish getting the front drive shaft extensions. And once those are once the drive shaft is extended, I get the truck back and we will be doing another. They're not called screamer pipes. They're called hater pipes. And we will be filming the second video because I finally got him on video at midnight revving his motorcycle. And he doesn't know I have a 450 horsepower Suburban that's going to be straight piped, hater piped. It's coming right through.
Cut the exhaust right off.
Cutting the exhaust off. And we're going to go ahead and see how that works out. And he never texts me back. His wife never texts me back, I should say. Lando. That's not funny. And someone else already.
Georgia boy. So you need to put extenders on your arm extenders on your truck.
Not funny. I trade hair. Oh, you know what though? That's not bad either. I would trade hair. I would no, because then she would have my hairline. I have a natural mohawk growing in. God bless you, Eduardo. Love you, bro.
We're gonna cut him a mohawk tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna. Should we just do it right now, live on the airs? Bro, come on, or babe, come on. I hate when I call you bro. Not funny.
Sometimes I call you dude, and it weirds me out.
Paint the T-Rex head on the front. No, none of these things. None of these things.
I just got a really good idea. Though.
What's your idea?
We need to get a T-Rex sticker for the back of the Suburban.
Unless it has the T-Rex arm extension things and says, "What now, bitch?"
No, I think it should be like the T-Rex eating the stick figure family.
That'd be yes.
That would be funny too.
Yes, but no one would be able to see Mandy's hairline if you swapped, rather than her looking down. Which...
They're just after blood today, aren't they?
It's because of Zoom.
It's because you fired Mike.
I didn't fire Mike. Put T-Rex. I would swap out the Chevy emblem. I would swap out the bow tie for a T-Rex. The problem is there already is a car called the T-Rex.
Is there really?
Yeah. Andrew, holy shit! Nas had a tragedy happen. My family grandmother was shot. Oh Jesus! Explained unprovoked, cold blood. His name was Tim. It's been in the news for Minnesota Shakopee shooting, so I've been out. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
Terrible.
Grandfather, not grandmother. So Andrew lives just a little bit, like 20 minutes from me in St. Paul. And Shakopee, we were just in Shakopee. May I ask when it happened, bro? I'm super sorry to hear that. We were just in, Stillwater, not Shakopee. Water, please.
Oh, this would actually be a good time to talk about this. Before we came on, while he was trying to get this all figured out, I was just scrolling through like news stories, and we came across this thing that.
Fuck, Andrew, I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible, man.
It's terrible. That Cops has been canceled. Live PD.
Live PD is, thank God. I hate watch that show because of the amount of fucking abuse those cops did to people.
Yeah, it was like a car crash sometimes. And then the other thing I came across is Gone with the Wind has been pulled from HBO.
And I thought it was Dances with Wolves. I thought it was Kevin Costner for the longest time. I was like, why would they?
No, and
I've never seen Gone with the Wind. What is it about?
I was just gonna say, I hope it's still up here.
What is hit the like button if you guys haven't done so. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you so much, Sergio, for those donations to charity. Perry says they took Gone with the Wind, saying it's I didn't think they said it was racist. I think they said it was nostalgic glimpse into slavery.
It's a towel for your junk. Mike
Testimony. Oh my God.
It's like a shower cap for your junk.
But I shower
but
specifically.
No, that's like what it would look like.
I would
a little elastic thing. So you won't have to wear pants.
Oh, cute.
Hang on. I was looking at the. gone with the wind. I was looking at it.
Yo, did anyone else hear that 4 guys were hung in 4 states? I don't recall all the info, but I believe they were black. No, that wouldn't happen nowadays.
Hang on. So her survival through the tragic history of the South during the Civil War and the Reconstruction and tangled love affairs.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. There's no way. Yeah, no.
Hang on. Oh, this is what I was looking at. The reason Gone with the Wind is so popular is because it was one of the first Technicolored films ever created by Hollywood. This movie also depicted a lot of issues back in Civil War, such as slavery, adultery, and theft. It's also worth $400 million.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Let's see. No, there's no one has been hung or hanged. Oh, what? 19 hours ago, California investigates hanging of 2 black men? What the fuck? What year is it?
Seriously.
A body of a 24-year-old Robert Fuller was found last week in Palmdale. Eastside Palmdale? Hanging from a tree near City Hall.
That's not a good joke.
Late last month, the body of Malcolm Hirsch was 38, found hanging from a tree. But how do you know there wasn't suicide, though? Thousands of people turned out Saturday Palmdale for Memorial Fuller.
Suicide.
Yeah, there was suicide.
And no, initially suspected the men were committing suicide, but are now revising final decisions in response to the community's uproar and pending further investigation.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems super out of. I'm not saying it is or isn't. I'm just saying you can't say it's murder and you can't say it's suicide yet. Accused seeks answers after a young man, black man, was found hanging from a tree, but they don't know if it's suicide. How do you know that person just was like, well, now's a good time to provoke. Dozens of people gathered both Los Angeles County show at 3:30 a.m. Passerby noticed a man later identified as Robert L. Fuller. Yeah. Says that the first instance in the COVID pandemic began. The city said, yeah, it says suicide right here.
And Daniels is disagreeing with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Occam's razor. What's the most likely scenario? Occam's razor says suicide. Otherwise, you would hear someone would have heard that.
He was an activist,
right? But that's why if you're suicidal and you're an activist, you want to draw attention to the cause. Therefore, if you're going to commit suicide, do it that way so it draws attention. I'm just thinking logically. I'm just logic.
Well,
I'm not saying
if we can say anything about the state of our country that recently, I don't know that logic pertains to a lot of.
No, and I get it. I'm just saying Palmdale City described it as an alleged death by suicide.
John says, before this stuff levels off, the only thing left to watch will be the grass growing.
It's true shit. Available. No, listen. You need an autopsy, and I'm not suicide. I'm not saying it was suicide. All I'm saying is there's going to be a struggle. There has to be signs of a struggle. There has to be signs of murder. There's got to be fingerprints. There's got to be hair follicle. What?
Do you hear the motorcycle?
Do you guys hear it? It is 10:18 p.m. He just started it up.
I don't know if you can hear it or not.
Oh, just wait. 450 horsepower Chevrolet Suburban straight pipe with hater pipes.
Oh, they can't hear it.
Can't? Shut that door, please. You really can't hear that? So he just left. In about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, he'll return. And he's gonna fucking run, and the only thing I hear is every time he revs it. That's it. Sorry. I get passionate. I gotta calm the fuck down. Nothing wrong with it. Just don't do it at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, investigators have been in contact with Fuller's family members are continuing their investigation of circumstances surrounding his death, according to Los Angeles. Blah, blah, blah. Palmdale is 60 miles from Los Angeles. Whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, so, I mean, listen, I'm not saying it is or isn't. Yeah. Family of black man found... Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess as soon as there's evidence for... Oh, holy shit. Who did 999? John Q. Geezer. Before this stuff levels off, the only thing left to watch is grass grow. Or you can watch TMD live. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. Yeah. And Adrian, I'm not saying that it was murder, but I don't want to say something was murder. You got to follow what the autopsy says. If there was no signs of struggles and there was no hair DNA evidence in the rope, which of course rope is notorious for getting DNA evidence because of it's abrasive and it does cut off hair. It does cut off, you do get sweat. You know what I'm saying? If there's only one DNA strand and stuff, I'm not saying it is or isn't. I'm just saying wait for it. You never know. You got to follow Proto. Got to follow Proto, bro. You got to follow Proto. Keep feathering it. Keep feathering it, brother.
Can I drink water, please?
It's almost gone. This is my water. It upsets me more that Manny just needs to wet her whistle than it does for her to just completely drink the whole thing. Getting his throat slit in London during the protest. Not sure if... What? No one's throat was slit during the London protest. Man's throat slit London protest video. Manny.
What?
Come on.
What?
Talk.
Well, I'm watching.
I gotta go to, I think it's called Best Gore.
Oh, I don't want to watch it.
Oh, I'm saying you have to watch it. I'm just
click on it. I don't need to see it.
But then how do I know he's telling the truth?
Well, because there's all kinds of evidence right here.
It's slashing officer's neck? Accused of slashing officer's neck during confrontation with protesters.
No, that's Florida. He's talking about in London.
London police right here. Amid global... Yeah, but I don't think he was trying to go for the jugular, was he? Far-right activists scuffle with police and other protesters Saturday in London and Paris as more demonstrators in support of Black Lives Matter unfolded across Europe. Did he kill him?
I don't know.
Ooh, is this the video?
I don't know. I don't.
Go to Live Leak. Live Leak.
Steve, there was a cop that got stabbed in the neck somewhere in the States. I want to say. I'm sure. There's been so much out over the last couple of weeks that's just been
throat slash London.
PH said he's not sure. A friend showed it to him the other day.
It's not on Live Leak. It doesn't exist. What? I was typing throat London. Yeah. It's not real. It's fake news.
There's a lot of stories right now in the media that it's hard to know what's real and what's not.
True.
I completely agree with that.
Could not agree more.
I mean, it doesn't justify, it doesn't take away from what's happening. I mean, regardless.
No, it's fucking crazy.
It doesn't take away from what's happening. It's just hard to filter through. That's
the problem. I think that is the problem, though. It does take away. Like, people get distracted with the actual messages, and it's stupid because you have people who I believe, like the far right. Hey, now I don't get political. I'm not left wing. I'm not right wing. I'm simply. There's the motorcycle again. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Anybody who revs up their bike. Like, where did he go for 6 minutes? Where did he go for 6 minutes that he needed to take a 6-minute ride?
I don't know.
Why is your bike straight piped?
I don't know.
How little? Why is your bike straight piped?
Why is your truck straight piped?
It's not yet. It's gonna be to prove a point. I have a Flowmaster catback exhaust that was tuned specifically for this motor. Okay.
Sure.
When I record this next TikTok video, it's going to be straight piped. It's going to be hater piped. I want the fucking exhaust coming out of the hood.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Thank you. Thank you. Reason they're tearing down Christopher Columbus statues is obvious. He's not the hero he was portrayed. Of course, Christopher Columbus is a piece of shit. He was literally a nobody. He's literally a nobody. Oh, did you sail in your cute little ship given to you by the queen? Oh. And then you fucking rape, pillage, and murder the natives? Dope, bro. You're a hero.
I totally changed the subject. Adrian asked me if I played basketball, and I said yes. And he responded back with, I figured.
Adrian.
But what is that supposed to mean?
That's stereotyping, man. One of her friends went to the WNBA.
She played professionally in Australia.
In Australia? I thought she played here.
She played college ball here. She played for Nebraska State here and then went to Australia and played in their professional league there.
Oh, that's why she quit. Because remember you said that it didn't pay very well?
I don't know that.
I can't imagine Australian basketball played very well or pays very well. I mean, I don't know. I genuinely could pay more than here. I have no idea. Does anyone know what women...
He said she's tall. Okay, fair enough. Normally, though, people don't ask about basketball. Normally, people ask if I played volleyball, which I did that as well.
Well, because your ass.
But
you got that volleyball. You got that volleyball booty.
But it wasn't my thing.
Why wasn't it your thing? Oh, you didn't like the coach.
Uh-huh.
What's the worst experience you've ever had with a teacher?
A teacher?
A teacher.
I really didn't. This is the only thing. When I was in 6th grade, we were doing science experiments, and I was the queen of procrastination.
Lifetime warranty on those barrages.
Mm-hmm. I was the queen of procrastination, but I always got my shit done. It went that way. It's right here. Oh. But I always got my shit done. And it was the day before the science project was due, and it was about gravity. And my mom found this science project that if you took a diet can of pop and a regular can of pop and put it in a thing of water, the diet floats and the regular sinks. I knew it had nothing to do with gravity, but my mom was so mad at me that I just did it anyway. And so I brought it and I did this thing. And he looks at me and goes, what does that have to do with gravity? And so he made me redo it. But everybody else just took a tennis ball and bounced it on top of a basketball.
Wait, what did they do?
Took a tennis ball and put it on top of a basketball because then when you bounce them, the basketball transfers and shoots the tennis ball.
That's kinetic energy. That's not gravity.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever it was. But then some people blew up a balloon and put it on a straw, on a piece of string, and then let it go and it pushed the straw across the string. I mean, like super easy projects. And that was the only time I think I ever really got.
Wait a second. Say the straw one again.
So you put a string.
Okay.
And you put a straw
through the string or vice versa.
Yep. Yeah. And then you tape a balloon.
Oh, tape it. Okay.
And then you blow it up. And when you let it go, it shoots the straw.
And what was that one?
I don't know.
You went to class with a bunch of remedial idiots.
Yeah.
Gravity with the basketball and tennis ball?
I don't really know if it was gravity, but it wasn't buoyancy for sure. And I tried to play it off like I knew what I was talking about. And he was like, come back tomorrow with something else.
So the last one I did, science experiment, class thing that I can remember was called Nacho's Steady Hand. And it was just literally a 12-volt battery hooked up, which is very dangerous. And I do not try this in your classroom. And it was 12-volt hooked up to a wire coat hanger. And you had to try to get the loop, the washer, through the hanger without getting a shock or lighting up the light bulb.
Oh.
And now that I think back to the fucking 90s or early 2000s, that would never be allowed today.
No. I did.
In fact, remember we were just having that discussion about resistance?
Mm-hmm.
That is literally an exact reason why you should understand amperage with batteries.
The other time I did get in trouble, same thing. It was a project again.
Uh-huh.
We had just gotten back from lunch, and I was the one who was going to put do my project after lunch, but she told me to wait till she got back, and I didn't wait for her. I set up my project, and I had a glass of water with green food coloring in it and a paper towel into another glass, and it like sucked the water from the glass and put it into the other cup, and I fucking spilled water and green food coloring all over the place.
Wait, did it work?
Yeah.
That sounds like a cool ass experiment.
Yep. You fill a glass with green food coloring and put another cup that's empty and put a paper towel between it and it.
And it fucking worked?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it sucks up. Like it's empty cells being filled up, and then of course it continues to go. But I didn't realize, so did the other end become like semi-dry? Like
I don't remember. I just remember it like put water in the other cup.
There was one that I did with a gas can or a kerosene can. I don't remember what it's called. It's a perpetual motion machine. And it's a lot like those starts with a K. Can someone think of the name who's watching? It's a machine that continuously works. It's like a rubric machine where like it's.
I was just waiting for Mike to answer that.
It's one thing. I know. It's one thing that attacks, that one thing that touches another that keeps going and going.
Like
Is
pendulum?
it a rubric?
Like one of these things?
No, that's kinetic energy. I think it's called a rubric. I don't remember if it's called a rubric. Please don't.
Chef said that's how wicking works. My science project.
I guess. It's not rubric. Perpetual reaction machine. Reaction machine. Chain reaction machine. But that's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. Action machine name. Rube Goldberg. So I was in the right. Is Goldberg, not rubric. Rube Goldberg machine.
This is something that keeps going.
It doesn't keep going forever. It's just it's reactions, but the one I'm talking about is perpetual motion machine, which doesn't exist because of gravity and because of kinetic energy, etc. It's impossible. Yeah, perpetual motion wheel. So it's not possible. What?
Mike says, "Can I have my job back?"
It's up to Zoom, man. It's not me. So perpetual motion machine, water can.
Chef says, "What about the drinking water bird?"
Nope, because of gravity. So this is kind of what I did in science class here, but it's with all it is a siphon. So I sucked the water and I shoved it down the nipple, and as it came into the belly of the beast, it sucked from the other side.
So just kept
going, but because of battery and inertia, eventually it's gonna stop. No, it'll take.
Andrew said 0 point energy.
0 point energy is not real.
I don't know.
0 point energy is something that was initially pushed by
perpetual motion.
By what book was that? 0 point energy was pushed by energy. It was pushed by the lowest possible energy in the quantum mechanical system. Okay, so what I was talking about with 0 point energy was pushed by some bullshit artist. 0 point energy. BS alert. It was some HSN. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, like paid programming.
0 point energy. It was like that dude with question marks on his suit.
Did you do that when you woke up in the middle of the night and the TV was still on? Would you watch?
I got sucked in fucking hook lines. I was like
12 years old, thinking I needed to buy a vacuum cleaner.
Seriously. Seriously. I was like, the shark vac. Fuck yeah, I need to suck up bolts.
Like watching them mop up cola off the floor with like
where
a
did that
mop
cola go?
And wringing it into a dirty bucket.
I remember watching, like, it affects my life to this day, is the shark vacuum.
Yep.
Watching dudes suck up bolts.
Or those weird cooking machines. It'd be like, it was like a little panini thing or whatever.
Oh my God, you push it down and it had perfect grill marks. Yeah.
No, but she would make like cake and a sandwich.
Yeah.
And
who doesn't want cake and sandwiches for lunch?
I could hours.
Me too. The fact that you watch that means we're supposed to be together forever.
And the other thing too, that because Chef says he still watches it on Facebook, what I end up watching in the middle of the night on Facebook are these like teenage boys who live in third world countries that are building mansions out of mud and a pool out of bamboo sticks.
Primitive technology on YouTube.
No, I watch. They come up on my videos on Facebook.
Right, but you got to watch the full.
I've seen the meme. It's like, if you know these guys, you also have insomnia, and it's like a picture of the boys building pools out of red clay.
Oh shit! Here it is. 0 Point Energy hoax. I'm not going through it. We're not going backwards. So, who else watches primitive technology though?
What is primitive technology?
Frank
Einstein says primitive tech is amazing.
Yeah, primitive tech is. Listen, I am a better builder.
Was it like building things out of nothing?
Yeah, but like mud.
Yeah.
Now listen, I am a better builder than he is, and I should be way more famous than he is. But with that said, this dude is a gangster. Again, I'm better than he is. But this dude just so happened to like win at all the fucking stuffs.
2.5 million views.
Yeah, but that's nothing. He's got 10 million subscribers. See? Now look, this is, you could watch it happen from nothing.
I know, but it's
just watch, Mandy.
I've seen them do this kinds of things on Naked and Afraid.
Not like that.
That weird thing to make a fire. I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's called something because they got to do a fight because one of them said it wouldn't work and the other one was.
Did it work?
Yeah, eventually it did.
Man, I want to leave.
See, Stan says the same thing. I get stuck watching guys building underground pools and houses using sticks and clay in the jungle. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, I'm a better builder than all of them. As long as I have my Milwaukee tools. Oh. As long as I have my Milwaukee tools, man, there's nothing.
No, you just have to use your hands.
I built my truck myself.
No, but hands, and you have to like make your own saw out of a.
Well, that's
out of a rock.
That's just.
He's stupid. Weaving. What is he weaving right now?
He's just passing him.
He's weaving something.
Is that a loom?
Yeah.
Amanda.
It's a homemade loom. What is he going to make out of that?
Okay, for those of you guys watching, he just weaved a thing. He just weaved a thing from nothing.
It's like a
little bed.
Bath mat.
It's like a bath mat. That's
it's
pants. Well,
would you wear those pants?
You know,
pause. If you had to be out, would you be naked or would you wear those pants?
I would definitely be naked and afraid. So behind me, you can see.
Not really.
Not necessarily very well, but you can see.
Oh, I've seen that too, John Q. Where they catch
those pants. I don't look.
He weaved that out of a loom.
Out of a loom. Like, but could you imagine how itchy your testes would be?
I think I would prefer to be naked.
As would I. Oh, what is this? Is he making shoes?
I bet he is.
He's not making shoes, is he?
Have you ever watched where they catch a fish with Coke or Monster?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, it's actually really disgusting.
You guys, he just made sandals. Hit the like button if you hit the like button for homemade sandals.
I think you should watch the one that they catch fish with Coke.
How do they do?
They literally just dump a bottle of Coke into a hole and fish just come out of it. It's not even in the water. They just pour Coke into just a hole and fish just.
Oh my gosh.
It's just building a fire.
Nope, making a mud hut.
For what?
For a little waller hole. I don't know, he's burning it though. Oh, something smells like food. Did you just burp?
Yeah.
Mandy. What did he did?
I don't know. He made coal.
He made coal. What can you do with coal? You can't do anything with coal.
Type in fishing with Coke.
Okay. No, because someone's going to come up snorting shit.
Oh, somebody said it's not going to. Catching fish with Coca-Cola.
What is that? A blender? Oh my gosh. Looks like a penis. That is a fucking penis.
It's a bong.
That's a bong? Mandy, hold on. Look at this. That is a penis. Look behind you.
Oh, yeah.
That is a penis.
Mike says you can barbecue with coal.
Not really. Oh my gosh.
He's made a kiln.
What the fuck? Okay. So if you're stuck in the woods, right? Would you be stuck with me or this guy? Me or this guy? You have to choose. Oh, because of good sex.
Yeah.
Cute. Definitely. The problem is like there'd be a lot more swearing.
Build a kiln.
No. Wouldn't build a kiln.
Mike said he's definitely building a bong. See?
It looked like a peepee. What did he make?
Oh, Mike wants to know if we think he's Italian.
I think Mike's Italian as fuck. Personally.
No, this guy. Is he Italian?
Oh, this dude's you would never go out there not Italian. You'd never be out there American. I'm afraid, yeah. So how did they get out?
What do you mean?
Or how don't they get out?
Because I think it has sticks that go like this. So it can get in, but they can't.
What is that thing?
And fish, they don't know how to go backwards.
What is that? It's crawdad.
Crawfish.
It makes it look like he did all this shit like by noon.
Yeah. Before lunch.
You know why he's not wearing those fucking wicker pants?
No.
Milk? Or chocolate milk? It looks like Yoo-hoo.
I'm really concerned about what's happening. I was over this a second ago.
But now I need to know what happens. Fire ants. What is he doing with it?
I don't know.
You see how rotten those leaves are now? That's because it took him 6 months to get whatever he was trying to get.
Took him what?
It took him 6 months to get whatever he was trying to get.
Ginger.
Oh, it's a potato.
Or like rutabagas or something.
Rutabaga? Can you even eat rutabaga?
See? Definitely Italian.
Oh, yeah. This man's out there smoking a shit ton of oregano.
He's just making a bong out of everything he can find.
It looks like a fucking pipe.
Whatever he can find.
Oh, exercise equipment or
what the fuck?
Oh, but why? Why though? Why?
I don't know.
They don't explain anything in the show.
No.
It's a fucking kids attractment at the amusement park. You know where the bucket fills up and it dumps out? This is like a year's worth of shit in 15 minutes.
He just keeps the same pair of shorts on?
Yeah. Okay, now these look like bars in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a brick. He's making bricks.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Amanda. Ouch! You almost ran over my feet. There you go, guys. That was Thesis and Mandy's reaction to primitive tech, I guess.
I could watch but there's been nights that I spent like an hour watching.
I guess it upsets me that I didn't think about doing that shit first. You know what I mean? It's one of those deals. Like, hit the like button for me thinking of stuff. I'm upset. That was 4 years. That was a highlight of 4 years.
Oh. That. In the same pair of shorts.
Do you know? I wonder what they smell like.
Or I wonder if he would. Oh, I don't know.
What, do you think his wife would give him a blowjob when he got home?
No.
No? What do you think it smells like?
I don't think he has a wife.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
What?
Mike wants to know how he went from making pants to a bong.
Probably is like, well, my wiener's covered up. Now I can get Italian. I guess. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but they were the most awful pair of pants I've ever seen.
They were cut off shorts. Like, let's be honest.
They were, no, what do they call those? Like poncho pants?
They were capris.
No, but they're called something else.
Best show ever, so going to sub. Yeah, for sure. Go sub. But make sure you hit the like button first. You know what I mean? All right, guys. We started off late. I'm going to try my best. I'm Frank. Frank says jorts. They are definitely jorts. I'm going to try to figure out, VG, man. I'm trying to figure out Zoom? What's going on with Zoom because we don't want a fire mic. Simple as that.
No, Stan said we should raise his... He should, instead of making $0, we should pay him like $0,000.
We should definitely. Definitely 0,000 for sure. Do we still have Ben and Jerry's ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't touch mine.
I'm not going to touch mine at all if you don't eat yours.
I know, because I have a... So this is my secret, you guys. After the Italian part of my heritage comes out at night, I have a tub of frosting next to my side of the bed and a spoon.
A spoon?
Actually, it's a fork. I just used the other side of it. And
I thought you got rid of that.
No. And because like, fuck the cake part of a cupcake. Like really, the only thing anybody's interested in is the frosting. So instead of wasting the calories on the cake part, I just eat the frosting. So it's what I've been thinking about
this whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to. Are you going to Pokemon tin with me?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's go Pokemon tin. I'm good Italian.
All right.
All right. Bitch, it's okay. It's about the truckers. Now, with that being said, I want to tell you that I appreciate y'all. These and both these were out.